Welcome once again to Lehto's Law. Here's Steve Lehto.
People of a certain age will joke about how difficult it was to cancel America Online. America Online was one of the first big internet providers, and they would send out these discs, these free CDs. They'd mail them to you. You'd get them in packages. You'd get them as premiums. I'm surprised they didn't come with Happy Meals. They might have. I don't know. And if you got the disc, it'd say you get 100 free hours of AOL. But to sign up, you had to give them your credit card information, all that stuff. And then they would tell you at the end of the 100 free hours, you can cancel. And of course, the canceling was illusory. It was next to impossible to cancel. And I mean, there's entire articles on this, videos on this. If you called to cancel, the person who answered the phone did not have the authority to cancel your account. They would just sit there and argue with you about why you shouldn't cancel. They'd offer you more free hours. They'd tell you all kinds of stuff. And they might even do things like say, ask to speak to your mother. There's a famous story about a guy who called, and the guy goes, well, can I speak to your mother? The guy's like, dude, I'm 45 years old. What are you talking about? My mom? I want to talk to her. Okay, can I talk to your mother? And so there's crazy hoops they'd make you jump through. And eventually, if you really got angry enough and spoke to like 3 double secret supervisors, somebody would cancel it for you. But it became a thing. And so AOL is long gone. I understand they still exist on some level, but they are a ghost of their former selves. But it turns out that SiriusXM is the same, and it doesn't surprise me. Now, I'll admit, full disclosure, I've got SiriusXM in one of my vehicles, and I like it. I like the service. I like a couple channels on there. First Wave is great. I listen to Howard Stern from time to time. I listen to a bunch of stuff on there when I'm out driving around in that vehicle. My other vehicles, not so much. Turns out, though, that people have been complaining that trying to cancel your SiriusXM is difficult, much akin to the way it was with AOL. And so a lawsuit's been filed now in New York State, and Anders from Sweden. Anders, thank you very much. Sent me this story, said, Steve, check it out. New York sues SiriusXM, accusing company of making it deliberately hard to cancel the subscription. New York's AG filed the suit day before yesterday against SiriusXM, accusing them of making it intentionally difficult for its customers to cancel their subscriptions. By the way, the service is available over the satellite into your vehicle, but it also streams. So if you've got the service, you can listen to it at your desk or through your smartphone and so on. The Attorney General's office said an investigation into complaints from customers found that SiriusXM forced subscribers to wait in an automated system before often lengthy interactions with agents who are trained in ways to avoid accepting a request to cancel service. They just stall. Having to endure a lengthy and frustrating process to cancel subscription is a stressful burden no one looks forward to. When companies make it hard to cancel subscriptions, it's illegal, the AG said. Now, the company disputes this, saying that many of the lengthy interaction times cited in the lawsuit were based on things that happened back in 2020 because of the pandemic. The company now says many of its plans can be canceled with a simple click of a button online. Like a number of consumer businesses, we offer a variety of options for customers to sign up for or cancel their subscription. And upon receiving and reviewing the complaint, we intend to vigorously defend against these baseless allegations that grossly mischaracterize our practices, says the company spokesperson. The AG's office cited affidavits in which customers complained of long waits in an automated system trying to speak to an agent, only to endure lengthy attempts to keep their business. It takes subscribers an average of 11 and a half minutes to cancel by phone, 30 minutes to cancel online, although for many subscribers it takes far longer. During 2019 and 2021, more than 500,000 subscribers seeking to cancel by telephone abandoned their efforts while waiting in line, according to the lawsuit. When I finally spoke to the first customer rep and explained that I had been waiting nearly half an hour, I was promptly hung up on, which means I had to wait again another 30 minutes just to cancel a service I would have preferred to cancel online. That's one customer writing in an affidavit. The company said that in 2021, on average, online chat agents responded to consumer messages within 36 seconds to 2.5 minutes. Lawsuit seeks financial penalties, including compensation for the time customers spent online during what the AG called a deliberately lengthy cancellation process. I've told this story before once or twice. I apologize if you heard it before. I had a Sirius satellite receiver, aftermarket one, in an old car of mine. In fact, it's a former Ford Explorer of mine. And somebody broke the window out and stole it. It's like a cable box. It's not that good unless you subscribe. So I walked into the building and I canceled the service on it. So someone walked into a pawn shop with a Sirius satellite receiver, which, by the way, they tore the cord, so they didn't have a good cord for it, and said, hey, how much for this? And the guy probably said, nothing. Boy, I hope you didn't break some guy's window out for that, because that'd be a waste of glass. So I called up Sirius, and I canceled that service on that device. A little while later, I bought a second device. I called up, and I activated service on the second device. And a few months later, I'm cruising along, and my phone rings. And actually, I was standing in my office, but I was using the Sirius second one that I had. And I was standing in my office, and my cell phone rings. So I look at the number, don't recognize it, I answer it. And, hi, is this Steve Lehto? Yes, it is. Hi, I'm calling from Sirius Satellite Radio, and I want to know if you want to activate your other device. And at first my thought was, what other device? I said, well, I've got one device in my vehicle. What are you talking about? They go, well, you had one before that that's been deactivated. Would you like to reactivate it? And I said, no. When I called, I think I told the agent that that device was stolen. So I'm not going to activate it so whoever's got it now can have free service. No, I'm not going to do that. And the guy goes, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you very much. And he hung up. A few months goes by and phone rings again. Don't recognize the number. Hi, is this Steve Lehto? Yes, it is. This is Sirius Satellite Radio. I said, yeah? We're calling to find out if you want to reactivate that device that you had before the one you've got now. And I said, how often are you guys going to keep calling me like this? Huh? That device was stolen out of my vehicle. Someone stole it. I don't know where it is right now, okay? Activating it wouldn't help me any, and it would only benefit somebody that I'm not very happy with right now. Whoever stole it. I'm not going to do that for them. No. Guy goes, oh, okay. I go, stop. Before you hang up, I go, do you have like a call log or something you can track our conversation with, make a note or something? The guy goes, yes, I do. I said, can you type in there the note that says this man's device was stolen and he never got it back? And the guy goes, well, it already notes here that the device was stolen. I said, why'd you call me then? And he goes, I thought maybe you got it back. I said, okay, then type in this man's device was stolen, he never got it back. The guy goes, okay, types it in. A little while later, phone rings again. Hi, this is Steve Lehto. Yeah, this is SiriusXM Satellite Radio. Calling to see if you want to reactivate that first device of yours. I go, do you seen the notes where it says the device was stolen? Yeah. Do you see where it says I never got it back? He goes, yep. I go, why would I want to reactivate that? And he goes, maybe you got it back. I don't know. I go, no, I haven't gotten it back, but can you make another note for me? And he's, yeah, what's that? And I go, tell them if they ever call me back, I will cancel the service on the one device I do have. He says, you don't have to do that. I said, no. I'm asking you to put those in the notes. This man says he will cancel the service on the one device if we ever call him on the first device. You can do that, right? He goes, yeah. A few months later, phone rings. Hi, is this Steve Lehto? Yes, it is. This is Sirius Satellite XM. Yes. Would you like to reactivate that first device of yours? Can you find the notes with the conversation of the last guy? Click. Yeah. Can you read them to me? Customer states device was stolen, has not been recovered, and if we ever call him again, he will cancel our service. Guy reads that to me. He's okay. I go, guess what? Cancel my service. He goes, no. You don't have to do that. Yes, I do. I told you I would. I have to. That's how I am. I'm required to by my moral code. Us members of the Justice League, I want these phone calls to stop. If I cancel the second device and the first device is gone, maybe you guys will stop calling me. And anyways, long story short, I canceled the service. Now you might say, but Steve, you've got it now. Yeah, I got it about 5 years later. I bought a brand new vehicle and it came with Sirius. So I got the free service and I liked it again. So I thought, well, I punished him enough by going without it for a few years. But the point is, that's how these people are. And you might go, I don't quite get it, Steve. The point is that they're so bent on trying to get new subscribers and new services and retain people that they go too far. They literally don't think they've gone too far when they put somebody on a list and keep calling them, asking them if they want to re-up on a device that was stolen and never recovered. Somebody should have said, okay, let's stop calling this guy. But they're probably being paid by how many people they call and how many people they get to convert. I would have thought that calling people who don't convert, like me, because I was never going to convert on that one device, would be bad. But apparently, I think they were being incentivized to just call people. So I canceled because they kept calling me. And so the only reason I got through is because they called me. So I actually like the service. That is what comes into the device. I like the service. I just hate their customer service. And that's the problem. So again, reminiscent of the old AOL days, you've got mail. New York sues SiriusXM, accusing company of making it deliberately hard to cancel subscriptions. We'll see what happens. Anders in Sweden. Thank you very much, my friend. Keep them coming. Questions or comments, put them below. Let's talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Lehto's Law. Sometimes we lose the key to happiness, not realizing that the door is always unlocked.